give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. Let's go. What you waiting for? You only got one life. And we gon' live it up. So give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go.
Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sponsored by Netflix, where you can Netflix and chill. Right, Enigma?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Oh, it is I, the prodigal son of the WWE, but I'm not actually the prodigal son of the WWE. I am just a fan, but you know what I am, and I am the next number one contender for the Real Talk Heavyweight Championship. And I am your next Real Talk Heavyweight Champion because no one cares about Baby Blood. And Enigma, I got a problem with you, and guess what? The problem is going to be solved after I whip your ass in this challenge. Now.
That's the dream, boy. You both can just dream of beating me.
How's the future looking? No, let him say it. How's the future, young blood?
The future is beautiful.
That's like
That's ruined you for me as Great Balls of Fire. I'm sorry.
Fucking hell. I fucking hate Great Balls of Fire just like I hate Enigma. But I hate Great Balls of Fire more. It's okay.
Speaking of hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I'm the son of Scott Steiner. I'm the nephew to Rick Steiner. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I am better than both of them combined because I am the current Intercontinental Podcast Champion. I'm the greatest champion.
You mean Baby Blood and Enigma?
I mean, it's not hard to be better than the Steiners.
Yeah.
All you have to do is exist.
Okay. Anyways, we will have booty talk soon after these jobbers, including Reaper, do their intros, and we'll have the first ever championship contract signing. So, do you mind? We need to get booty talk on the way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Youngblood.
No one cares. Reaper, let's go. Let's go. Are you here, Reaper?
The future is beautiful.
I can't.
I'm losing my shit.
I can't.
Being like them all did?
One. Okay, I'll just go. What's going on, everybody? It is the Reaper of Real Talk Wrestling, and I will not beat the Big Bad Booty Daddy at Backlash. Fuck, I forgot the pay-per-view. Backlash.
Great Balls of Fire.
And I am Enigma, the outsider with all the shitty insider, because I can't get a job inside, because I am a jobber and I am shit.
Well, since he has all the insiders, how's those Charlotte nudes, man? How did you, get those insiders?
Really funny, real funny.
Why would you share that
champion?
Look, everyone's gonna be subjected to nudes. I'm pretty sure everyone has nudes. It's just the matter of if they will be released or not by stupid hackers.
Johnny got a haircut.
Who? Hello? What?
Oh, Reaper. Got a nice haircut going, buddy.
Anyway,
Hello?
if you want, now that everyone's done their intros, you can do booty talk.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Wait, is Reaper here? Because I want to know if he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. You didn't punk out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Booty Talk. Woo! We talk that booty and the chatter. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, the Big Bad Booty Daddy, the greatest Intercontinental Podcast Champion in history. I am a former Real Talk Heavyweight Champion, and my guest tonight is... Well, who's this jobber name again? I forgot. Oh, Reaper. Come on out, Reaper. Well, Reaper, how you doing? You sound a little nervous to be on Booty Talk. You all right, man?
Did somebody tell Darth Vader to quit breathing in the background?
Yo, it's May the 4th be with you. Like, hello?
Ladies, do you mind? This is a serious segment. We need me and Reaper to talk
Whoa.
only.
Hey,
Hey, I mean, it can't be too serious if it involves you, Booty Daddy.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny, Reaper. But let's skip to the chatter. This is a very serious moment. My title's on the line at Backlash. My first title defense on pay-per-view is going against you. And I feel some type of way that you said that you want to go for me over Mav. Because it sounds like you're saying that I'm easy work for you. You sound like you're saying that I'm a quick W. Reaper, I am not a quick W. I'm going to let you know this right now. I'm the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I worked hard for this. This is my life. This is my passion. At Payback, you beat me. And not only did you beat me, you insulted me. You went on my Facebook, you contacted my mother and told her that I was a loser. And you know what happened? And you know what happened the next day? She looked at me and said, "I never thought I raised a loser son."
Hello?
She said that to me.
Oh, shit.
My mother called me a loser because I lost to you, Reaper. You know what that does to a man?
Don't blame me because your mother just wants to tell you the truth.
You know what that does, Reaper? You insulted me, you insulted my family, and you insulted my mother. You drove it too personal. Reaper, I won't lie. Since you became on this podcast, you've been good. You beat the classics. You beat the salty Sith Lord. You beat a man who said he can see the future and it's beautiful. You beat the Enigma. You survived the Brit with all the wit. You took off the heat. And you took on the Eye of Providence. Hell, you even beat a prodigal son of the WWE. But you never really beat me, Reaper. You never really beat the real Big Bad Booty Daddy. You beat Big Bad Booty Daddy from the Brothers of Real Talk. And not to insult the greatest tag team in podcast history, but that wasn't the true me. At Backlash, you're facing 100% the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I'm giving you the best.
So wait,
I'm giving you the best I
Prodigy held
can.
you back? Are you saying that Prodigy held you back?
Are you saying that you interrupted my podcast, my episode? Please shut up. You have no. Are you Reaper? Get out this conversation. This is between me and Reaper. This is between grown folks.
Youngblood has a point. Because that's what it sounds like.
It sounds
Look,
like
none of y'all need to say shit because at the end of the day, at Backlash, the Big Bad Booty Daddy will reign supreme once again.
Prodigy.
Be on top as the ICC champion.
Prodigy.
Oh wow, look at that. He's even speaking for you again.
No, Reaper, shut it. Prodigy. With all due respect, this is my battle. Please, stay out of it. Reaper, I don't need Prodigy to take care of you. For 19 years, I've been working hard to be the very best there is. 19 years. I've been hated on. I've been spat on. I've been treated like shit, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry if this is bore you, but my life story is way more interesting than you and your title and your life in general. I'm the son of legendary wrestlers. I'm the son of a legendary tag team, and I won't lose. I won't lose to someone like you, Reaper. Who is the real Reaper? Who are you really, Reaper? Come on, who are you really?
I'm the guy that takes shit from nobody and does what he says he's going to do.
That's
I said I was going
right.
to beat
Stop
you
right there.
guys.
Stop right there. Stop right there. You said it the best. You're shit, and you know you are. And Backlash, I'm gonna prove how much shit you really are. Reaper, you're good, Reaper. I'll give you this. Your third episode, you won the Real Talk World title. But if we're being completely honest, if it wasn't for Prodigy switching the results, I probably would have won it. You even admitted it in a few episodes ago that I would have won the world title.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Youngblood, if you have nothing important to add to this, mute your mic, Youngblood. If you have nothing to add to this, mute your mic.
Benoit's here.
As I was saying, Reaper, you insulted my family legacy. You broke up my tag team, and you broke my mother's heart. My mother has yet to look at me the same after Payback. You don't know what it means to me that my mother doesn't even recognize her own son. I'm desperate. I need this win. I worked too damn hard to lose to you, Reaper. I need this win. You win, good for you. I lose, then I prove everyone right that I'm nothing. You know why Mav craps on me and craps on my title? It's because he's jealous. I made the IC title more valuable than the world title. My title reign is better than every world title reign in this podcast history, and there's no lie to it. You know why everybody treats me bad? It's because deep down they know I'm the best in this podcast. They know I'm the best talker. They know I'm the best champion. I'm the best. Reaper, you have fans. I have critics. They like you because they don't really, you're just nothing. You're like, oh, he's Reaper. He's cool. Big Bad Booty Daddy. He speaks the truth. He lays the truth, and he does what he says he does. They hate me for that. I'm used to the hate. Are you, Reaper? You got fans. I have critics. That shows how good I really am.
Get your mic.
Reaper, when you came to this podcast, you've been good. And Backlash, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna be the Reaper Slayer. I'm gonna gain back my mother's respect for me. This isn't about. This is about legacy. You destroyed my legacy at Payback, and Backlash, I'm going to destroy what you care about the most in the world. I'm going to destroy your legacy. I will be the Reaper Slayer at Backlash. So when you sign this contract in the chat, know that you're not facing the BBBD from the Brothers of Real Talk. You're not facing let's all have fun, let's all joke around. You're facing the real Big Bad Booty Daddy. You're facing the guy who will do whatever it takes to win. The guy who made the IC title more valuable than the World Heavyweight Championship. I want you to know, Reaper, when you sign the contract, I want you to know what you're going up against.
Honestly, I don't really care what I'm going up against. Just show me the contract and I'll sign wherever you need to sign.
No problem. Go in the chat right now. Sign the contract. And when you sign it, I will sign it. I want you to know when you sign this contract, your ass is mine. I am going to run this yard again and slay you once and for all. So sign the contract in the chat. And when you sign it, I'll sign it too.
I mean, because at the end of the day, you do bring up a lot of good points. Yes, I have to admit, your title reign has been a lot better than anything going in this podcast. But that's also the reason why I need to take it from you, to prove that I am better than you.
Reaper, I won't lie. A lot has happened. What happened at Payback, I've been stressed. My life's been terrible. I feel like I've been broken. If you beat me at Backlash, I really have nothing left to live for, to be honest. I need this win.
You get a bit more?
I need this win, Reaper. And I'm gonna do my best to win. Just know that.
You're not going to win. That's the thing. I may have broken your legacy, but come Backlash, I will scatter it into a million pieces and throw it into the wind.
Well, you'll have to kill me before you can do it, because I'm giving you every breath of my body to beat you.
Good line,
I'm waiting for you to sign the contract. Stop talking. Sign the contract.
I'm waiting for you to post the contract.
You want me to? No problem. You want the contract? Here's the contract. Do you see the contract now?
No.
Check again. It's just sent. You see the contract? Sign it. I want you to sign it.
Oh, wow, I didn't know your name was Yes Reaper.
No, that's just what the bitches scream when they see me.
Reaper, this isn't the big bad booty daddy talking to you no more, Reaper. This is Malik Davis talking to John Edwards. Come Backlash, this ain't the little leagues. This is the big boys. And your arms are too short to box with God.
Well, cool. Let me know when he gets here then.
Oh. You're going to find out the hard way then.
You honestly think I care. That's the thing. I don't care about your legacy. I don't care if your mother's disappointed in you, because honestly, she's just telling you the truth. You can't beat me. You never have beaten me, and you never will beat me.
I never have beaten you, Reaper? You're going to say that? You're going to say that. When we played children card games, who won the match? Me. We're going to say that? We're going to lie? Then we did trivia and you lost the trivia? Yeah, I beat you before, Reaper. But this is more than anything. This is more than payback results. This is for the title. And I am going to retain. And with that being said, I think we can both agree that we both signed the contract. Booty talk is now over. Reaper, I'm coming for you, and I'm going to slay you and restore my legacy.
See, here's the thing you just don't realize. Being a Reaper, I'm literally the embodiment of your destruction and death. You can't stop death from coming for you. So yeah, like Youngblood says, if I have to, I will end up Benoit in your career.
Benoit clock. That's number 5. Which is 4 more than when we had last episode, because we only had 1 Benoit last episode. So it's good to have the clocks, man. But great promo by both of you. The talkers don't get any better than the booty daddy, the real talk Reaper, or the Reaper, or whatever the hell you want to call yourself now. But an underrated talker, of course, is I, the prodigal son of the WWE, and which we are going to talk about now. Monday Night Raw. This was a fairly good Raw. Raw has been, at least in my opinion, upping the ante the last few weeks. They've been really, really good. And we started the show with the new Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, in her coronation. She was fire on the mic right here. Like, she talked about everyone. She came off as the dastardly heel. She's not a queen. The queen's dead. She's a goddess. Like, Alexa Bliss is probably one of the most perfect of what
she's heard the most guys on the mic.
I'm not going to lie. When Alexa Bliss first came on to NXT, and even when she first debuted on SmackDown, I didn't like her, but that promo from Raw actually made me respect her a lot more.
She's a great talker. She's great in the ring, and she's the heel. She's a better heel than Charlotte, and that's saying something. She's a better talker than Charlotte. Charlotte is. We know who Charlotte is.
I mean, Charlotte is good, but she sounds more.
We know what she looks like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's kind of sad that they never gave Alexa Bliss the NXT Women's Championship. She could have been a Triple Crown, at least in that sense.
Well, Charlotte will.
I mean, they can't have. They're not going to have Alexa Bliss beat Asuka, so.
Well, no. I know that not now. I mean, like before, I'm like. They never gave her that.
As far as Charlotte's concerned, I'm going to be honest. I can't remember who cut the promo on her, but I think it was Natalya or either one of the Bella twins. They said that the only thing Charlotte's really known for is the fact that she's related to Ric Flair, which, if you actually think about it, is halfway true. She's had great matches with the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley in NXT, but on the main roster, like for people who don't watch NXT and who have never seen anything she's done outside of Raw or SmackDown, that's literally all she's been known for.
That is true, but for people who knew Charlotte before coming to the main roster, and I've never been like fully like every week on NXT, but I was back, before, like, when Sammy and KO and Charlotte, and when all of them were still in NXT before they all crossed over. I watched it then, and a lot of people know. We know. We know that Charlotte is more than just the son or the daughter of Ric Flair. She is great on the mic. She is great in the ring. It's just Alexa Bliss right now is just firing on all fucking cylinders, and it is great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they didn't have faith in her before when she was in NXT. Look at her now. It's just unreal.
I mean, I didn't really agree with Alexa Bliss winning the title at Payback. But, I mean, honestly, now that you look at it, even in one night, she's become more entertaining than anything Bayley did during her whole run.
Well, Bayley was booked as a bad champion since day one.
Yeah, that's not Bayley's fault. I mean, honestly, if we think about it, honestly, with
they booked Bayley to look weak.
They really did.
Yes, they did. They made Bayley look weak, and unfortunately, she was what was it called? Bumped to the fact that she lost in her hometown. So that's.
I mean, yeah. It's perfectly fine because you're going to have champions that look strong and champions that look weak. For example, Booty Daddy, he's going to be a champion that looks weak come. But again, you need to make the sacrifices to put other people down.
Well, since I've been looking a weak champion, how many title defenses have I won? What, 2, 3? How many title defenses you won, Reaper? 0?
I said to come backlash. You beat everybody in trivia, yes, that's the point. But you're not facing me in trivia.
Right, this is a life or death battle. And you will find out that the Big Bad Booty Daddy will not die from the hands of you.
We'll see come backlash.
I mean, the only person that's going to be destined to kill me, the only Reaper I know, is Chris Benoit.
That's 6.
Yeah, we're getting Benoit clocks here.
I like it. What's the record? 19?
19 is the record.
19.
Like May 19th. Hi, Kane.
Then we get to the tag team match. It was James, Brooke, Banks, and Bayley against Bliss, Jax, Emma, and Fox. And
our girl Emma.
And the heels won, which it made Bayley got pinned again
by Alexa.
Which then obviously it makes Bayley feel more distraught that she lost again to Alexa. But it builds. Wow, Benoit is totally ripping into this podcast right now.
Are we sure it's not Triple H with the shovel?
Hey, it could be Triple H getting the shovel to unbury Chris Benoit. So
that's 7.
Fucking that's 8.
It could be both. I know that Enigma is walking to work right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, nothing too special about the eight women tag match. It just served as a thing. As for Enzo versus Luke Gallows, and Luke Gallows beat Enzo with the help of fucking Carl Anderson. So that just makes Luke Gallows look even weaker. If I do say so myself.
Oh, well, the club lost
didn't-
to them at Payback. There's nothing else to do. They already look weak.
Yeah, I mean the club are already buried to the ground. Nothing's gonna
Like
help them.
Benoit.
But yeah, the fact that Gallows had to get help to beat Enzo really sucks for them.
Actually, I'm happy that you guys said buried, because you know who else got buried?
Who?
Chris Benoit's kids and wife.
Ooh.
Oh my fucking god! I mean,
That counts, but damn.
it counts, but shit, dude. Why you gotta do the hard hitting ones?
I don't know.
This is why I hate you. Like Jesus,
You just
like
hate me because you know that I'm gonna beat you for that #1 contendership.
You're not even gonna get past Baby Blood. What are you talking about?
What you talking about?
I've beaten Baby Blood before, okay? You've never beaten Baby Blood before, so I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
When you beat Baby Blood, which isn't hard, but it's hard for you because you've never beating him, then come to me. Until then, sit in the back of the line while veterans like myself get their shot that is due. Thank you.
Hey, to be fair, Prodigy, he did beat you at Payback.
No, he did not. Baby Blood had a 5-3, and Enigma had a 4-4.
And you got like 2-7.
I didn't beat Baby Blood at Payback, but I've beaten him before. I've beaten him before Payback.
You're not gonna beat. You didn't beat me at Payback, and you're not beating me.
I said Enigma beat you at Payback. So I mean, if we're gonna talk about recent order of crappiness, you just
the only reason why Enigma beat me at Payback was beginner's luck. Okay, that was okay. That was why.
I gotta go either way. So I'm just gonna make this short and sweet. I'm gonna beat Baby Blood. I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Are you gonna Benoit him?
Oh yeah, probably. I'm gonna bury him deeper than Benoit did to his kids.
He's gonna leave him hanging.
Jesus fuck! I hate you.
Okay, wow. This is this.
11. All right.
All right.
You know what? Just go, okay? Because you can't stay the whole time because you're not good.
Because I'm not good. I beat you at Payback. I'm gonna beat you.
It was a fluke.
And then guess what? I'm gonna go into
Fluke victory.
I'm gonna beat Maverick, and I'm gonna become your new champion.
You can't beat Maverick.
You can't beat Maverick.
I've beaten Maverick for the championship before, Junior. Thank you.
All right, but I mean, everyone is
everybody.
You want to talk about flukes? That's one of the biggest flukes right there.
Everybody but Enigma has beaten Maverick here.
Maverick wants to be all high and mighty.
Well, technically,
go on, Enigma.
Everybody beat Maverick, but he complains that we all cheated.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, I'm out.
Well, thank God he's gone. All right.
All right, no more Benoit kids jokes.
I think that's 11. I think. I'm gonna say 11.
I mean, yeah, that's depressing than his world title run when he lost at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Yo, make that 12. That was a Benoit reference.
Wait, you didn't even say his name.
It's obviously, I said it's more depressing than his title reign when he lost it to Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
Does that count? All right. The next part is about is about the Dean Ambrose stuff. Here.
Whatever.
All right, what's up?
Oh, I think he had a phone call. That was a Nakamura theme song. He had a phone call. So, Dean Ambrose cut a promo, making the mid-card title mean something, unlike the world title, because just like Maverick.
Never being able to make this championship worth something.
Yeah.
Before we continue on with this, I do want to say something about that. Can people honestly stop burying the mid-card title? I mean, like, me and Booty Daddy have actually put in work to actually try and make this feud and title mean something, and Mav...
Exactly. The Miz was a great Intercontinental champion.
A lot of the greats have been mid-card champions, and that's where, honestly, they first got their recognition.
Like Bret Hart. And this is why I like about Raw, because I feel like Dean did what I wanted to say in these podcasts. That the our champion is not here, so, he's not really a fighting champion, which is why he's here to say, let's have a number one contenders match for my title. And which is why I've been pushing my title to be the best it ever was. And me and Reaper, we're going to tear the house down at Backlash.
See, the difference between me and you and the other people here, no offense to Youngblood or Prodigy, take what they think they deserve. The other people will just wait in line and wait for opportunities to be handed to them.
This is very agreeable.
But anyway, Dean Ambrose, you were saying?
Yeah, Dean Ambrose cut a promo basically saying that, Brock is a champion who never likes to really show up or fight. I mean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge to this podcast crew. And now, who's that? Is that Youngblood Static?
Shouldn't be.
Hearing a lot of static noise. But anyways,
I think it is Youngblood, because when it goes off, I see a circle over by him.
Still going?
No.
Alright.
Then the Miz comes out. He cuts a promo saying how Dean is a terrible champion, how when he was champion, he made the title prestigious. And then Dean decides to call Kurt Angle and say, let's have a triple threat match. Winner becomes the Intercontinental Champion, number one contender. And yeah. And honestly, I think it was really great. Makes his title look good. It actually made the Intercontinental title great again. Even though Dean hasn't been really a good champion so far, Dean did push the title to become, better now. Not like how The Miz did it back in SmackDown.
I will admit, ever since he joined Raw, he's actually been doing a lot better as IC champion. Because on SmackDown, it was more focusing on AJ Styles and Ziggler and Nakamura's feud and a bunch of other stuff, to the point where Ambrose wasn't really getting too much screen time.
Well, to be fair, Nakamura, he came after after WrestleMania week, where Dean and Baron Corbin were doing their feud. I mean, to be fair, the Dean and Baron Corbin feud kind of started at the SmackDown before
Elimination Chamber.
What happened?
It was an Elimination Chamber.
No, but it was kind of hinted at SmackDown when The Miz and Dean Ambrose fought in a lumberjack match. I don't know if you remember, but Baron Corbin kind of attacked Dean Ambrose.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's why.
Speaking of the IC title, even though we've already done the Payback predictions, that is something that I did have an issue with, was the fact that they could have thrown an IC title match between Dean and The Miz.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were planning to do, but when they saw Miz TV with Finn Balor, I was like, uh-oh, what's going on? And then the rumor said that it's going to be Miz and Balor for the feud, and then it will be Dean and Bray Wyatt for the IC title.
Good if Balor to join The Miz just kicked my ass club.
I'm looking forward to. Sorry, so what
was after the promo?
Oh, what was after? Oh man, I have no idea what was after Finn. Was it Apollo and Slater?
Yeah, that's right. From
a really stupid segment. I honestly, this is the worst thing to happen on Raw.
I
Honestly,
know that R-Truth and Goldust had a
oh,
backstage segment.
I think
with-
that was what happened. R-Truth and Goldust had a segment saying that they want a shot for the belt. And then Kurt was like, "Oh well, your win-loss records is kind of bad," which is funny because I assume Bray Wyatt win-loss record is kind of bad too. But we will have a tag team turmoil next week on Raw, and I don't know if I see Golden Truth winning. To be honest, I mean it's been
Depends on
hinted.
who they're. Yeah.
I mean it's been hinted that they were getting a push and stuff, but
Here's the thing. Already, from the way things are looking, it's going to be Sheamus and Cesaro winning the tag team turmoil match to continue their feud with the Hardys.
it might be a three-way because Goldust and R-Truth been trying to get that push.
I mean, honestly, either way works for me. Although I'd like it just to be Sheamus and Cesaro, because honestly, if they are going to do the whole broken Matt thing and do Jeff Hardy's push, I could see it coming at the expense of Sheamus and Cesaro getting their second tag team titles.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I have to take a very important phone call. But
Thank you for answering my call.
Y'all have already gone through all that of Raw.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me say my 2 cents. I guess I like the segment with Dean, Seth, Finn, and Miz. Although it devalues the Intercontinental title a little bit because everyone wants the Universal title and they have to settle for the IC title instead. Cruiserweight, it was okay. Cruiserweights. Sheamus and Cesaro promo, it was okay. We don't set the bar, we are the bar. I think it's shit. Apollo and the Titus brand got a second win, I guess. Rhino, I like the photo bomb by Rhino. Bray and Kurt's promo was good. Austin Aries versus TJ Perkins was a really good match. Aries still won, obviously. And the Golden Truth are not winning. They are not winning. The Raw isn't the land of opportunities like SmackDown is. It's not happening.
Well,
yeah, another match we missed. Jack Gallagher, Rich Swann, and Akira Tozawa versus Kendrick, Tony Nese, and Noam Dar.
That's what I said. It was okay, but it's a cruiserweight match, and there's no build, so that's why I skipped over it that bad.
Oh, another thing. Ambrose's backstage interview segments. He went back.
Those are hilarious. I like that. I liked it.
see, I disagree with the IC title being devalued. I think it actually helped the title a bit more because Dean was saying that, yo, this is the number
Look,
one.
it helped. It helped it a little bit, but the fact that Seth and Finn came out and saying, "Hey, we want the Universal Championship, but hey, we can't get that, so we have to settle for the card title." And how Dean's it's pretty much a consolation prize for the actual prize, which is the Universal Championship.
Yeah, but I see what you mean, but I just feel like Dean was like, yo, this is the number one title. It was like, you know what? Seth and Finn was like, you know what? That title's here. It's the number one title right now. Let me take it. That's why I look at it.
It's kind of like what me and Booty Daddy are doing with our title. Our title is here, whereas Mav is nowhere to be seen, and the fact that we're actually trying to be fighting champions and make the title prestigious, where Lesnar is just doing whatever he wants to.
I guarantee you, because Lesnar is not like he doesn't like being social and whatnot. He likes being private. Guarantee you, since he's won that Universal Championship, he's just been sitting on his ass at home. So,
Oh, speaking of my title, 30 days. I am now the longest champion in this podcast group.
Today.
Yes, today marks 30. So,
Well, big congrats to you, Booty Daddy.
thank you, my friend.
You deserve it. I'm not gonna go do the fan chant. You deserve it because it's corny. And, yeah.
No, I mean, I also like it, but hey.
You deserve it. Clap, clap, clap.
Just another milestone for me to break.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Okay, so Seth Rollins versus The Miz versus Finn Balor.
I'm gonna talk about this first, just because I got to head out. This was an awesome main event, really great. It set up 3 feuds. Obviously, continued the Seth and Joe. It set up Wyatt versus Balor, and it set up Miz versus Dean. Hopefully, the Miz can win this Intercontinental Championship. And how many times has he won the Intercontinental Championship? Like 7 times?
7, I
5 or
think.
6.
Yeah, he's. I hope he doesn't break Jericho's record. I just hope not. But
They probably will.
Please don't.
The Miz honestly should be in the main event, feuding for the Universal title
Against Brock Lesnar.
No, not against Brock Lesnar. I mean, after Lesnar loses it, he needs to get pushed up because I mean, it's cool that he keeps feuding for the IC title, and like the mid card titles, which helps elevate him and stuff. But you can only elevate the title so much to the point where you win and it becomes redundant, and you need to be moved forward.
Yeah, that is true. Well, I mean, let's see how WWE does it. On that note, I've been the prodigal son as a WWE. I'm not actually the prodigal son of WWE. I'm just a fan, but you know what I am, and I am the future Real Talk Heavyweight Champion of the world. When I go through Baby Blood, when I go through Enigma, I will go through Maverick at Backlash, and I will be once again the Real Talk Heavyweight Champion of the world. I bid y'all adieu.
Alright, so Booty Daddy, any thoughts on the Miz versus Balor and Rollins?
Oh, that match. Oh, sorry about that. My mic was off. That match was phenomenal. That was. I don't remember the last time I've seen a great triple threat match on 2017. I feel like there was another triple threat match, but I can't remember.
Baron Corbin, Ziggler, and AJ Styles. Really good.
Oh yeah, that was a good match. No. Oh, Sami Zayn, AJ, and Corbin. That was the last triple threat match. Yeah, this triple threat match was way better. And it's funny. This whole month, technically, we had 2 triple threat matches for a number 1 contender spot for the mid card title. I think that's pretty cool. I think this is the year that.
Heath Slater's gonna win the number 1 contendership for the Universal title.
No.
Part 2. 3MB taking over.
Look, that'd be hilarious. McIntyre wins the NXT title. Mahal wins the WWE title, and fucking Slater wins the title. Alright, so
Don't give a shit about your farm.
My thoughts on the match: great match. Continued a lot of feuds. Set up a lot of feuds like Wyatt and Balor. Miz deserved the win, even though I would have liked to see Rollins with the win. And just overall a great show. Youngblood?
I thought it was a fantastic show. Great match. All around, it was a great show. And the Miz won, so that makes me happy.
Alright, so Booty Daddy, what's your grade for Raw? Best and worst.
I'm giving Raw a 9.5. I think the best part of Raw was, I want to say all of it, but there was some one things. But the best part was that triple threat match, and the worst part. See, I did like the O'Neal and Apollo segment. No. Enzo versus Gallows. That's what I hate that part.
All right, so me, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The best part would be the triple threat match, and the worst part would also be Enzo and Gallows. Youngblood?
I'm gonna reference Ty Dillon here. Raw was a 10. Only one thing was pulling it down, and that was the crappy Titus versus Heath. Best thing is Miz and Ambrose having the trigger pulled on that, as well as the trigger pulled on Wyatt Balor.
Wyatt and Balor honestly should be a good feud. I'm hoping Balor uses his demon persona in the feud, though, because that might make it even better.
I think
Not until the pay-per-view, though.
it should be either Extreme Rules, Finn win, Great Balls of Fire, Bray, SummerSlam, Demon, Balor wins.
You should probably go get that checked out if your balls are on fire.
All right, so SmackDown, let's see here. Moving on to SmackDown, we got, first thing was a in-ring promo between Shane McMahon, the new U.S. champion Chris Jericho, and AJ Styles and Kevin Owens.
I don't really like this stuff. The promo itself was okay, but one thing that I really enjoyed is AJ didn't even pause when Kevin Owens went on to talk about Shane and didn't even get to as AJ just went out there and started clobbering him.
Yeah, that honestly was my favorite thing during the segment when Owens literally said, I do respect AJ, get the hell out of my ring. AJ just looked at him like, all right, whatever. Just gets out of the ring and just books it towards Owens and starts beating the shit out of him.
That was the moment I was fully inserted. This is going to be a good match.
The show of Jericho. Tune in, man.
Which, the aftermath of that was that Chris Jericho ended up getting banned from, or not Chris Jericho, AJ Styles ended up getting banned from ringside.
Good job, Mick Foley. You're getting banned out your own match.
I know, right? It's okay. It's okay. Every time I join this podcast, I have to write down where we're at, which is Real Talk Wrestling Podcast, on my palm, so I don't forget.
Oh, hey! Speaking of Mystic, did you hear what they said? Apparently, congrats to Naomi, because apparently last week Naomi faced Naomi for her women's championship.
Oh yeah, that was. Who said that? I can't remember. Was that JBL that said that?
I believe it was Byron.
All right, so Moody Daddy, thoughts on the promo? For anything to say about the promo?
For AJ and Jericho and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to see Jericho on SmackDown, but I feel some type of way because I feel like Raw kind of needed Jericho. I mean, not this week Raw, but Raw needed Jericho, but SmackDown needs more main event caliber stars. So it makes sense for having, Jericho on SmackDown. So I'm actually looking forward to it, and don't want to spoil it, but when Jericho returns, we could get Jericho and Owens at SummerSlam.
Honestly, I'd like to see one more match between Jericho and Owens, but I do want to see Jericho win the WWE title before too long. Because if he did that good in like a mid-card feud with Owens and stuff, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to make a pretty decent main event title feud. Because this is probably the best Jericho has been in years.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Brit with all the wit is here, and he is your two-time Real Talk heavyweight champion and greatest Real Talk champion of all time. Good evening, dickheads and Youngblood, my protege. How is it, good friend?
This is good. Future's beautiful.
Good man.
Things are going good.
The future's beautiful. I just wanted to double beautiful because I assure you it is beautiful. Because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mav TV. Let us. I don't give a shit what you guys were talking about, by the way. We're going straight into going straight into Mav TV. I am the Brit, so cut the shit and let's talk some wit. I'm working on a theme tune at the minute. I'm just going to go da 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 da. Mav TV, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this thing. So we are here to do the Baby Blood Challenge slash Young Blood Challenge. Well, here's the thing, Youngblood. We're going to do it anyway because we said we would. We need to give the fans what we promised them. So, let me just double check that my competitors are here. Youngblood, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, and Prodigy was first up. Is Prodigy here?
Nope, he's
Okay.
gone.
Okie dokie, let's carry on with the challenge. So, question number 1. So we have 5 questions each per competitor. They are on one of my favourite things, because it's all about me, because it's my challenge. We are doing them on wrestlers in movies, is what we're going to do first, because I love 3 things. I love movies, I love wrestling, and I love winning. Today we're going to do movies, and maybe the next one, when it's the Nunga's turn on Tuesday, hopefully he'll show up. We're going to do winners, and then, well, Kieran will be the finale, the final.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss something? What happened?
Sorry?
What happened? I missed something. I had to check something.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Baby Blood Challenge, and we have nobody to face Youngblood, so Youngblood wins by default.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
You have
Did you just
nobody.
interrupt?
You have nobody to face Youngblood. Well, how about Providence?
Holy!
Ladies and gentlemen-
Whoa! Time out. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Podcast is Providence. And I'm going to take your title, Mav, and I'm going to take Baby Blood and I'm going to smear him all over the mat. So
time out. Time out. I'm marking out.
What's the challenge?
It's the greatest
I'm
wrestler.
genuinely, like, speechless.
The greatest wrestler in history. It's Providence. A 3-time Pro South Wrestling Tag Team Champ.
Carrying around gold. I'm carrying around 8 pounds of the Pro South Tag Team titles, and I would love to add the Real Talk World's Heavyweight Championship to my arsenal right now.
A 3-time Tag Team Champion.
You want to challenge in Backlash? Look no further than right here.
Whoa. Okay, firstly, cut the shit, okay? To win a title, you have to be here, for starters, and also, you have to earn it. So, here's the thing. Because no one else is here,
I'm here.
I've got to give you a shot against Baby Blood, but you've got to go through my protege, my boy, my hand.
Reaper, are you here?
Yep.
Yeah, we're both here.
Guys, shut the hell up. I'm speaking, all right? You've got to go through him. So if you want to take on the Baby Blood Challenge, go for it. But I'm sorry if on your return you get horrifically embarrassed. If you somehow beat him, which you won't, you can then go into the final of the Beat Baby Blood Challenge, and then you might get a shot against me. But let me just reiterate, you have to show up, Providence. So you might struggle.
All right, I appreciate the little jazz, man. I can trash talk with the best of them. I can appreciate the old Brit with the wit, or whatever you're calling yourself nowadays. But I can guarantee you.
Well, I'm the 2-time Real Talk champion, so how about you call me that?
I can guarantee in a few weeks' time, Mav, that you will no longer be calling yourself the Real Talk World Heavyweight Champion. That's one thing.
Well, I will.
Can I have an autograph, Providence?
But whatever. So, do you want to take the damn challenge?
I say
I'll
let's
take
do
the
this
challenge. I'll take this baby blood challenge. I've watched all these podcasts. I've been reading all about this baby blood nonsense that's been going on, and I'm ready to put it in.
You mean the future? You mean the future, baby blood? And can I just ask you a quick question, baby blood? What does the future look like?
The future looks like baby blood.
It is beautiful. The future is beautiful because it sees me as the champion standing by my protege, who is going to take all of you assholes down to Chinatown. So, as I was explaining, but you weren't here, Providence, today's Baby Blood Challenge is going to be a trivia contest of 5 questions. You have to buzz in with your... And the questions are going to be on wrestlers in movies, because I love movies. I'm a huge fan of movies. And I'm a huge fan of wrestling, and I'm a huge fan of winning. So, here's what we're going to do.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
Why is movies in Real Talk, and how's that got to do with number one contendership? I'm very curious about this.
Because it's wrestlers in movies. You have to get through this.
I mean, I don't want you. I'm a huge Providence fan, right? Providence, you know I'm a number one fan.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you
Well,
to
you've got your
screw,
head up his arse, so...
and I don't want you to screw this man.
Sorry?
I don't want you to screw my favorite wrestler in history. By the way, he's a 3-time Pro South Wrestling.
Right, my challenge, if you want a shot, this is how it starts, okay?
Right.
If you want a shot, this is...
Also, check out Pro South Wrestling. Providence is a 3-time Pro South Tag Team Champions. If you check the page, you can see him with the title gold.
You're right.
That's not a real belt, though. The Real Talk Heavyweight Championship, that's a real fucking belt. Okay?
I laugh at this.
Alright, I'm just preparing those last little questions for you, and then we'll get into it, okay?
Hey man, I'm ready. Ready you are.
On the same page. So, Baby Blood, let me just give you a pre-match interview, man. Are you ready to take this chump down?
Oh, this shouldn't be too hard. I've heard a lot about him, but I mean,
I'm glad that you're chill. It's just, you shouldn't worry. You need to remember that, okay? You're the man. You can take them all down. You just need to take a minute, breathe. Remember that you're the future, and we're going to be fine. Okay, what are you? Baby Blood? He's not listening. Whatever. What's that sound in the background? What's that sound in the background? Can you guys hear me?
That's the sound. That's the eye of Providence coming.
But before everyone, hold on. I had to come back.
Wait a minute.
Because, hold on, yeah, it's part of the son of the WWE. Hello. I saw a notification, and I had to run to the bathroom real quick to say, welcome back, Providence. We missed you, man. We love you, man. And,
he's just coming back to lose.
Stop being an arsehole. And remove your
shut
head.
up, Maverick. Shut up.
Go for my child.
We're glad you're back. We love that you're back. I love that you're back.
We're not glad that you're back.
And
Leave.
and now
Go back to the
I'm gone for good. Just shut up. I'm coming for your title.
Good luck in everything you do, man. Nice
You
to
too,
be back.
man.
Go on.
All right.
Hit off, Prodigy. God damn it! What is it with everyone interrupting the champ right now? Okay.
Well, no one interrupted me yet, but
Hey man,
Are you
I'm
ready to make a fool of yourself?
So how do I buzz in? By the way, so when I know all these answers, and I will, how do I buzz in?
say your name
So
first.
you buzz in with your name. I have the rings in front of me. I will see the ring around your name, and I will know who buzzed in first. Okay? You must buzz in with your name, and then I will say your name, and you will give me the answer. Capiche?
Okay, so I feel like this is a bit rigged, but I will go for it anyways.
Look, you wanted the opportunity. This is your goddamn opportunity, all right? Shut the hell up.
Okay.
Stop complaining, and stop making excuses for the fact you're going to lose to the best man in the game. Okay? The future. Just
But he's not facing.
remind me one more time. Okay? Shut the hell up, Reaper. Just shut up. This is gonna be bliss. Are you ready for the future?
I'm ready, man.
take this chump. Right, here we go. So, question number 1. You gotta buzz in with your name. Buzz in with your name. And I trust you now, okay, baby? Don't let me down. You're the future, remember this. Question 1. What film will Dwayne The Rock Johnson feature in this summer?
Oh, Providence! Providence! I just watched the trailer on this, man. Baywatch.
All right,
You can't forget
don't worry about it.
That dude's
That's
dream.
1-0
That dude is
down.
a dream.
Just take a minute, breathe. I'm sure you've got this, okay? I know that you've got this.
There's 4 more questions.
Take a minute. Remember, you're the future. Providence, shut the hell up. I'm speaking to my protege.
Well, I am just trying to help a brother.
Okay, you got this. You're the future. All right.
Faucets is
Question number 2. Yeah, he knows this. He knows he's playing with these Providence. You're a little puppet, okay? Question number 2. Name all 3 wrestlers who feature in all 3. Sorry, no, who feature in each of the films in the 12-round series.
Youngblood.
Okay, that was Youngblood.
John
That was my boy.
Cena. Then it was Randy Orton. Then it was Dean Ambrose. Side note, Dean
My
Ambrose
boy,
was
that
the
is
best.
1-1. That's how you tie it up. That's how you tie it up. My boy.
So wait, are you not supposed to
he knows.
wait until the question's over to buzz in, or do you just buzz in whenever you feel
You
like?
buzz in whenever you want. That's how you play the game. Youngblood,
Alright.
my boy. He's the future. He knows he's the future. Okay. Question number 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Which wrestler features in the film? Well, features as the lead in the film The Chaperone.
Youngblood. Oh, I got it first, brother. Triple H.
Youngblood, my boy. Go for it.
It's Triple H.
What was the answer, Youngblood? Triple H, my boy. 2-1.
Triple H.
Providence got that.
I got you, man. I got you. That's 2-1. That's 2-1.
Sure, I was first.
2-1 to Youngblood. The
Providence
future.
said it
The
first.
future.
Yeah, Providence got that.
Providence. No.
No, he
Providence.
didn't. It was the future.
It was Providence. The
Yes.
future is in Providence because he got it.
2-1
It was
to
Providence.
To the future.
It's fine. Let
Okay,
him have
ready.
it, Providence. Hey, I'm getting interrupted real quick, so give me just a second. Let me continue to hang up on a psychotic ex-girlfriend real quick. She keeps calling, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got screwed out last question. I'm pretty pissed right now.
Wow, this sounds like a
Okay,
this
so
sounds like a
I can
shit
make you
promo.
more excuses as to why he's going to lose.
Okay, well,
You hear
go
this?
ahead.
I
Go
hear
ahead.
it. It's sad, but in the future,
It is real sad.
It
It
won't
is
be.
real sad. Okay, you ready? Question number 4. Are you ready, Providence? We don't want anything getting in the way now.
I guess.
No more excuses. Okay, question number 4. In what year did The Whole Bard hit cinemas?
Providence.
what movie?
No holds barred. 1989. By the way.
Okay, we're all tied up.
That's like at
2-2.
least 30. That's at least 20 years before even Baby Blood was a twinkle in his father's eye.
Oh.
I was born in
Providence, you're full of shit, man. Man, the future puts a twinkle in everybody's eye. Because Youngblood, just remind me, what is the future?
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that one.
What is the future, Baby Blood?
The future is beautiful.
Trash.
Yeah, goddamn is.
Like Maverick
It is
Tyler Rain.
goddamn. Okay, in which film? I'm going to describe you a film that doesn't have a wrestler in it, but it is about wrestling. Okay?
Well, I can't hear it.
So I'm going to
Put
describe
your
a
earbuds
film.
on, man. Do
I'm
something.
going to describe a film about wrestling bit by bit. It hasn't got a wrestler in it, but I'm going to break it down for you, and you've got to tell me what the film is. So the film came out in 2006. It's about wrestling. It's a comedy.
Not those. Youngblood.
It's directed by
Providence.
Jared.
Providence. Providence.
Man, don't even
Nacho Libre. Jack Black.
Don't embarrass
Nacho
yourself.
Libre. Nacho Libre.
I said it
Jack
first.
Black. No, you did not say it first.
I think I heard Baby Blood. What was the answer, Baby Blood?
It's Nacho Libre.
Oh,
What? No way!
man.
I totally said that first.
That's awkward on your return. No. I can't do this.
I buzzed in. He just answered
Baby
before
blood.
me.
Everybody just shut up for a second. Baby blood, you goddamn made me look like a fool. I give you the opportunity, and you
I
let
buzzed
me
in,
down.
so
Providence just beat you, baby blood.
no, I got cheated
Alright.
because I buzzed in and he
You
answered
have
before I
4
could.
chances to stay as my protege. You have just lost my respect.
Not gonna lie, I heard Youngblood first.
Not gonna lie, I have respect for nobody but Providence so far, and maybe a little bit of Reaper.
Baby blood, let me down. We are done.
Maybe you should pay attention to who answered.
So did I win or not?
You're in the final, man. Alright, in the Beat
What
Baby
exactly
Blood
is
challenge.
the final?
Baby Blood just got beat. Right. So, just to keep you guys in the loop, we have 2 more Beat Baby Blood challenges to go. And Providence is in the final. Whoever, if they beat Baby Blood, will go into the final. If not, Baby Blood will beat Providence in the final, and nobody will face me at Backlash, which is exciting. Alright, and that's what will happen when the future wakes up and gets off his arse and answers some goddamn questions right.
I did buzz in. But now I see I need to buzz in and answer because apparently buzzing in doesn't mean anything.
Somebody's salty.
Well, that's actually
Okay.
Salt Vader, but he left the chat.
Just remember, right now is in the future. Right now is the present, and the present is goddamn ugly.
Wait, time
Talking
out.
about you,
Before
Providence.
anything, Reaper, remember when I cut that promo? Did you get the references?
Yep.
When I say the classics, you survived the heat, you
It's
got
okay.
you got the references, right?
Man,
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
It's okay. Hey, in the finals, I will end
We're
all of
talking
you
about
like
the
Chris Benoit ended himself.
I believe that's number 13.
Yeah, you will. Because what is the future, Be Blood?
The future is glorious because it's going to be me
It is
winning the
beautiful,
IC title.
ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, let me just round this up. So that was the first ever Be Blood challenge. It ended not how I would have liked, but my man, Baby Blood, will make a comeback like Rocky did after kinda drawing but kinda losing to Apollo Creed in the first Rocky movie. Is that goddamn right? He says yeah. We'll do it. And that's me about Okay, thank God. Let's stop.
And it is storming as fuck.
I want to say one thing, okay? I am the 2-time champ of the world. I've just come from a very important party with some very important people I can't really as about. I've got to go back and join that party because champions.
Alright, what's up?
So, Maverick was about to say something, but he kind of cut off.
Yeah, there was a lot of background noises. I couldn't even hear anything Mav was saying. Basically, said he got a party.
What you say, Youngblood? A little louder.
So apparently he had a party to go to, so he's gone.
Well, that's the funny thing. He's the champion, and he said he's going to go to a party instead of actually being in the full episode. So
did anybody else hear the fact that once Youngblood beats everybody, he's not going to defend his title at Backlash? Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. Promise. You ain't got to worry about
all right. So, anyways, before we get to SmackDown, I personally want to say it is great to see Providence back in this chat. I don't know if you're aware of this, Providence, but every episode I've been trying to put you over. I mentioned how much you won the tag team titles, the Pro South Wrestling tag team titles, 3 times. I kept getting you over, so it is great to have you back.
I appreciate it, man. It's great to be back. And in such a grand fashion, I didn't know what I was walking into, but apparently it was the middle of some camaraderie between the so-called champ and this Baby Blood
Here. But it's been rough, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm glad to be back.
Providence, I hope you beat Maverick because we need a fighting champion because apparently the one we have isn't willing to defend against anybody.
I mean, to be fair, I've been here for quite a little while now. This is the first time I've even seen you, Providence. So, I mean, you're supposed to be
hey, man, I've had so much stuff going on. There's been so much, stuff going on with this chat thing.
He was at the media review. Or preview.
There's been a lot of, what's it called? There's been a lot of, stuff going on. It has been a little iffy with me. So I decided to take a little time away, regroup, and now I'm back. And I'll be dang if I'm one step away from becoming the number one contender of the Real Talk World Heavyweight Championship, something I should have held since day one. But since I have not, it is nice to finally get my fair shot at it.
Well, Providence, if you win the title at Backlash, you will be in history because you're the only original member of the podcast to not win the title.
Hey, look at that. Well, all right.
Although I am putting everybody on alert, though, since I sacrificed my number one contendership in order to continue this feud with Booty. All the mid-card title does need some promotion, but regardless of who wins, I'm going to be coming for that title.
And I have to say this.
I'll be probably ready. I can't say anything for Mavericks, but I will be ready, and I will be awaiting the challenge. Because unlike current Real Talk World, and look at the best what he lose.
You're cutting it out a little bit, Providence.
Sunday, but I'm confused why he's still here because I thought that was before his shot here.
He's still here because like I predicted, Mav got soft and let him stay.
Oh no, trust me, neither of us were ever going to be. That's not a shocker out there.
Booty Daddy, were you saying something?
Oh no, I was quiet. Maverick cut a decent promo, but I think me and your promo will still be the best in history. And I could be lynched for it, but right now the IC title is better than Maverick's world title.
It looks like I came back in and went after the wrong thing, apparently.
Well, Providence, I'll say this, Providence. I respect you. You know how much I respect you. I always put you over, but you're the right guy at the right place, but at the wrong time. You don't want to cross me, so make sure you pick your allies wisely and your enemies.
All right, man.
Don't cross me, Providence. I changed a lot.
All right, so with that, moving on to SmackDown, I believe we already talked about the in-ring promo between Owen, Styles, and Jericho.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
All right, so after that, anyway, Providence, any thoughts on the in-ring promo between Owen, Styles, and Jericho before we move on?
I'm going to go ahead and just let it move on. I don't have really much to say about it. Really wasn't too much to talk about, I guess.
Okay, so Jinder Mahal versus Sami Zayn.
Don't hinder the gender. You know what happened to the last guy that hindered the gender? He killed his wife and kid and then himself.
And what was that person's name?
Crispin Benoit?
I believe that is number 14. So anyway, Jinder ended up beating Sami Zayn with the help of the Singh brothers. Honestly, pointless match in my opinion. Sami Zayn continues to be jobbed out. And Jinder keeps on looking weak because he keeps on needing help from other people to win his matches. So
Well, you could look at that like Jinder being a strong heel.
I don't though. I mean, I get the fact that heels do like cheating tactics, but at the same time, a lot of heels, like for example, Owens and Corbin and a bunch of other people right now, they can cut promos on the mic and don't really need other people to help them win matches. It's really doing Jinder no favors having the Singh brothers help them every week.
All right, guys. Well, I've got to head off to work. I was very privileged to be able to pop in for a little bit, beat on Baby Blood. I'm sorry that I have to leave so soon, but I was not expecting to be here today at all. The Real Talk podcast was the last thing on my mind. I did not think I was going to be able to come in and make a little return. But I appreciate you guys, the support that you've given me for the time I have. That's for everyone in the podcast, and I guess the listeners. Just for everybody in general, thanks for all the support. I promise that come Backlash, we'll have a champion that you can be proud of. And I'll see you guys Tuesday night. Is that the next one? The next podcast will be a Tuesday?
I believe so, yes.
Either Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay. Well, I'll be back Tuesday or Thursday, whichever one you guys are doing. Just let me know. I'll be back. But thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that I have to leave on such short notice, but it's been damn well fantastic to be able to come back for all you guys. And I look forward to all the great stuff we can do in the future. I love you guys.
All right. See you later. All right. So, Youngblood, any thoughts on the whole thing with Jinder and Sammy before we move on?
I mean, don't end it at Jinder. That's really all I have to say on that.
Booty Daddy, Jinder, and Sammy?
I'm tired of Sammy losing, to be honest, but you gotta make Jinder look strong. And, I don't think Sammy. It should have been maybe Ty. I mean, you're pushing Ty Dillinger, but he lost a lot in NXT.
Look, here's the thing. I understand the fact that
get beat the Wyatt show.
Like I said, I understand the fact that Jinder needing to look strong, but doing it this way doesn't make him look strong. It more so makes both competitors look weak, in my opinion. But then again, I've never been a fan of people needing help from outside sources in order to win. I mean, I'm a fan of heels, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, Rollins is my favorite wrestler, but even when he was having help from Triple H and all that, I kind of soured on him. I prefer my heels to actually use underhanded tactics, like say a low blow, maybe hit their opponent with a chair and get DQ'd and stuff.
All right, so you like classic heels?
Huh?
You like classic heels?
Yeah, like Stone Cold and shit like that. Even though Stone Cold was never really too much of a heel, even when he was more over as a heel. Anyway, so next part of the show was backstage segment with Becky Lynch confronting Natalya.
Don't want to cut you off. Well, actually, I do want to cut you off because I'm tired of your voice. I think Jinder Mahal giving up the WWE title. Jinder Mahal giving up the WWE title to Shane McMahon so quickly and so easily made him look weak.
That pissed me off because I was looking forward to, the classic champion chases down his challenger to get his title back. And instead of that, you just have basically what I come out to as Randy tries to say, get my title back.
Alright, so anyway, after that, backstage segment with Becky Lynch, Natalya, Carmella, Tamina, and James Ellsworth.
Women Nexus.
Yeah,
all right. I'll say this. I rather Woman Nexus over the Welcoming Committee. I'll give you this, Youngblood, but I'm not calling them the Women Nexus. They are not the Women Nexus. The Women Nexus was representing as New Blood. This is not New Blood. The only Nexus member is really Carmella.
All right. So anyway, Natalia tries to convince Becky to join them, and Becky pretty much says that she'll consider it. Not really too much to say on this backstage segment. It kind of helped push forward what happened later in the night. Anything to say about the segment?
I mean, they made decent points trying to think. So I always like to try to think in the logic of a heel, and they made decent points. So they did good.
Okay, after that was another backstage segment. Dolph Ziggler complaining about Shinsuke Nakamura, and pretty much it ends up having Ziggler promote his match against Sin Cara. Not too much to say about that. Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English.
Well, oh, you want to say something, Reaper?
Yeah,
so anyways, Ty Dillinger debuted a new, well, it's a tiebreaker, but a different variation of it because the original tiebreaker was similar to one of AJ Styles.
Anyways, like I was saying, I am really enjoying Aiden English as a singles competitor. Anyway, were you saying something, Booty Daddy? I thought I heard you speak.
It doesn't matter what y'all were saying.
It doesn't matter what's cooking, actually.
Has yet again won a match.
And Aiden English is hilarious.
I'm ready for Ty Dillinger to lose, to be honest, because I'm waiting for the Dolph Ziggler Ty Dillinger feud.
To where nobody wins and they both have to sell to each other.
Yo, yeah. It's the battle of the losers. Who loses more?
Decent match. Ty got the win. So Chris Jericho backstage interview, and Aiden English ends up walking by and he's crying. Jericho puts him on the list of Jericho. Not too much to say about that. Did anybody else?
Oh, and this was pretty funny. At first it seems like Jericho actually cares, and he's like, you know what? And then he puts Renee on the list. That was great.
Booty Daddy?
I mean, like I said, great to see Jericho on SmackDown to interact with people. But I feel like this is a sign of Jericho going to SmackDown to help put over the new talent. Because the way he interacted with Aiden English, it feels like Jericho's going to go back to doing what he did with Fandango and, give him the win and not do nothing with it.
Okay, so after that, Natalia, Carmella, and Tamina attack Charlotte backstage, which ends up leading into the tag team match between Naomi and Charlotte versus Natalia and Carmella. Charlotte obviously doesn't come out right away. Turns out to be a handicap match for the first few moments of the match, and then Charlotte comes out, and I believe Natalia and Carmella ended up getting the win, if I'm correct, didn't they?
I had to turn it off.
Wait. Time out. I think I didn't hear that right. You're what?
I missed from here to Kevin Owens.
Well, how did you miss it?
Can you speak up a little bit, young one?
Yeah, you're really breaking up.
Company came over.
Oh,
his girlfriend came over.
All right.
So he got busy.
All right.
He did a Benoit, and just killed her that night. Not like that, but
All right, so yeah, Natalia and Carmella ended up getting the win against an injured Charlotte and Naomi. Honestly, I feel it helped push forward the feud, and Becky Lynch ended up coming out. They ended up continuing the attack on Charlotte and Naomi after the match, and Becky Lynch came out, acted like she was going to join forces with them, and then ended up joining Charlotte and Naomi and cleared the ring of everybody else. Overall, good segment in my opinion. Helps push whatever the hell they're doing.
Well,
I wish Becky would have joined them. I think that would have been a cool twist.
nah, it would be uneven because it's like 2 on 5, so it wouldn't make sense.
Well, I mean, you can bring in somebody else from NXT.
Yeah, but that look. Anyways, it's funny how Charlotte lost on SmackDown, and today someone hacked to her, stuff and released some pictures. So she took 2 L's this week, both in the ring and outside the
Everyone
ring.
took an L for looking at them, though. I mean,
Actually, I quite enjoy those pictures.
Okay, so after that we had the Resident Jobber versus Mr. Botchamania, Dolph Ziggler and Sin Cara. Honestly, I didn't even watch the match, didn't really care too much about it. Ziggler ended up getting the win with the super kick. I know that much. Anything to say about Ziggler and Sin Cara?
Well, it's nice to see Dolph actually winning, but this is the problem with the Dolph heel turn. He turned heel, and I like Kalisto and Apollo, but he's turned heel, and then he's fighting and feuding with nobodies. Like, not to diss Sin Cara, I like Sin Cara. Not to diss Kalisto, like Apollo, but the heel turn would have been more.
you like a lot of trash, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a fan of the Steiner brothers.
I'm the son of Scott Steiner. I'm related to them. But anyways,
I need your garbage.
Okay. I know
yeah.
me and you
How's your
argue-
title reign?
Booty Daddy, I know me and you argue a lot, but this is coming from the bottom of my heart. I just want to offer my sincerest apologies to the fact that you're related to Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner. I am truly deeply sorry.
Yeah, my parents won titles, and my uncle. What title did your parents win?
The one of not sucking.
Well, they gave birth to you, so they must have been shitty.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
them doing things other than sucking is why we haven't had a baby. They had a baby.
Anyways, Dolph Ziggler should have turned heel on someone like AJ Styles, Cena, or Dean Ambrose to make the heel turn mean something. And now he's gonna job to Nakamura at Backlash. So I don't care about the feud until Nakamura wins the match. That's when I will care. When I see Nakamura entrance on pay-per-view, because I'm curious how it'll look.
Okay, so after that, we had probably my favorite thing of the night was the Law and Order segment with Breezango, which they were calling the Fashion Police.
Oh, please go back to Breezango. Is that like their ring announcer name, or is it Breezango?
They've been doing this Fashion Police stuff for a while. They're still Breezango, but
it's more like a nickname. But did you notice? Because I went back and I watched this segment. Did you notice Vince McMahon was up on the wall holding up his mugshot picture?
Yeah.
But
so was
McMahon
Vince.
Got in trouble with the Fashion Police.
Vince, Hogan, Cena, Usos, Freddie Blassie, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in there.
Honestly, I enjoyed this segment.
I did too. And I don't care if I lose. If I lose at Backlash, just know it's because I picked Breezango over the Usos. So I don't care if I lose. I picked Breezango.
That won't be why you lose at Backlash, though, because I'm going to be 100% honest with you. That's who I'm picking as well, too. So,
same. I always pick Tyler Breeze whenever I can.
I just don't like the Usos, honestly. That's pretty much all it is.
Wait.
Oh my gosh! Finally, someone else says it.
Heel Usos has been amazing.
I've never been a fan of the Usos, though, even as faces or heels.
Wow, that's awkward because I love the Usos. I just hated them when they kept going for the tag team titles because I wanted a new team to go after it. 2014 was the year of the Usos. 2015 should have been a different year for the tag team.
Okay, so Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for the United States Championship.
All right,
Ended
so
up
here's the question. Don't mean to cut you off, Reaper. Which was better, their payback match or their SmackDown match?
Payback.
Payback.
I think it was better than the WrestleMania match.
Well, both are better than the WrestleMania match.
Which is kind of sad.
From what I heard, they were cut on time because of the AJ Styles match went on a little longer than planned.
So anyway, overall, a good match. Like we just said, it was better than the WrestleMania match. Owens ended up getting the victory because Jericho, of course, is leaving to go on his tour with his band Fozzy. Owens is now a two-time United States champion, I believe.
Yep, same with Jericho.
And I believe after the match, Jericho ended up getting laid out by Owens, which was his proverbial sign-off of television until he returns.
Well,
anything to say about the match and the beatdown afterwards?
Welcome back, Fozzy.
Well, I'm gonna miss Jericho because he was from 2016 through 2017. He's been the best person to see on TV, so I'm gonna miss him.
All right, so
I'll miss the list.
Same here. I hope they continue that.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be a list coming at Backlash. The list of victims and Reaper will be on the list.
Youngblood 316 says the future is beautiful. Thought I might let y'all know. Give you a little script to read.
If the future has anything involved with you, I know it's gonna be apocalypse.
Chaos is beautiful.
Honestly, the future's looking like shit right now. But the only bright side in the future is the fact that me and Booty Daddy are having the best feud going.
And it will go down in history as the best feud. But we're enough about that. We have to sign off. So Reaper, what do you think? What would you give SmackDown?
Overall grade, I'm going to give it a 7. Best thing was probably the Law and Order segment between Breezango, and if I have to choose a match, probably Owens and Jericho. Worst thing would probably have to be Jinder Mahal and Sami Zayn.
That sounds fair.
I give it the same age as Chris Benoit's dead son, a 7.
Okay, whoa. All right. That counts. So that's 16. No more 17. No more Benoit kid joke. This is too dark. This is way darker than his title reign.
Okay, here's the thing though. You think this is dark? Trust me, we can go darker.
I don't want to. Well, anyways,
I give it a 7. Best thing was the Fashion Police and AJ Styles.
Speak up.
The best thing was the Fashion Police and AJ Styles card at Kevin Owens. And the worst thing would be the pointless Ziggler match.
Sin Cara and Ziggler. Booty Daddy, grade.
I don't answer to you. The Big Bad Booty Daddy says that the best thing about SmackDown was Breezango. Even though it was short, we need a longer version next week on SmackDown. The worst has to be Jinder Mahal giving up the title. Make him look weak. And I'll give SmackDown an 8.
All right, so with that, Booty Daddy, you want to send us off?
This is the Big Bad Booty Daddy, joined by Youngblood. The Future is Beautiful. Reaper, who I will slay. And shout out to guys who came in the episode. We had Enigma, Prodigy, Maverick, and Providence. Great episode, you guys. Like, share, and we'll see you next time.